Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. I got my best friend, special guest, Mr. Al Stoner here. We're going to be reviewing the Humbug from the Wychwood Brewery. This is a Christmas cheer beer from 2011. We got a 5.0% ABV at 500 milliliters per bottle. I'm gonna leave this little paragraph to read for Mr. Al Stoner here. He's gonna let you in on something that the brewery decided to share with us.
Yeah. So Humbug beer is brewed with the choicest hops and malt, lightly spiced with cinnamon, and is a rich ale complemented with subtle tones and dried fruit. Beer with cinnamon, and then the rest is in French. So I don't really want to read that because people make fun of my horrible French accent.
Really?
Well,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I only learned
yeah,
enough
you're right.
French to get by in Quebec, and I don't go there very often. So
Yeah.
you know.
At least we know that cinnamon in French is la cannelle.
Oh yeah.
We got a cool witch flying on her little broomstick there, as well as the same on the beer cap. Same old beer cap.
As well as evil-looking Scrooge there on the front.
Yes. The Wychwood Brewery originates from UK, the United Kingdom, and 2011 is long gone. It's February 2012. That's the 25th.
That's okay. When they make this stuff, they put expiry dates. We're good till 2013.
Apparently.
Which is after the apocalypse, so.
Apparently. So I'm going to be pouring this into a good old, I don't even know what to call this glass. It just works. I'm going to be pouring the Hobgoblin beer into the Hobgoblin pint glass.
Well, actually, Hobgoblin's the brand. It's still Wychwood that makes Hobgoblin. But
yeah. Well, I got a Hobgoblin special gift pack, which came with the glass and the beer, and that's how I reviewed it. So it made it worthwhile. Same color as the last one we just did. We just did the King Goblin. We got a really dark reddish,
a little redder.
A little redder, you think?
Yeah.
You think?
Just got a little more color to it. The other one was darker.
Again, no notes.
No.
Not really picking up on anything in the nose. Got a 2.5 finger head on this crazy looking glass. And look at this guy. He's got like half a finger head on his. So.
And it's going fast too. So.
All right. Well, cheers. Let's dig in. It's got a little bit of that Hobgoblin taste to it.
Yeah.
Just a little. I'm
not tasting too much Christmas here.
No. I wish that they had more cinnamon flavor in it if they're going to mention it. I mean,
yeah.
Although
I do enjoy the fact that it's a mild cinnamon, because I tell you now, sometimes people say cinnamon flavor and they put way too much cinnamon.
No, you're absolutely right. In fact, there's a beer outside that if we actually end up reviewing within the next hour, you're really going to like that one. Not because of cinnamon. Anyway, I'll get to that one later. This is a gulping beer. I don't see anyone sipping on this.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not tasting any Christmas.
No, I'm not.
It just tastes like beer.
I'm happy.
Not very good beer, not very bad beer.
I'm really happy that you said that you can't taste Christmas, because that's exactly what you're going to get from that other one that we're going to drink. Today is review day. We're going to lie and say that we have lots of bread and crackers in between.
Yes, and Christmas dinner.
So that's it. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's got some spices floating around in there, but nothing really prominent.
It's just 5 out of 10. So,
you know,
decent beer. Sucks it only comes out so often.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because it being a 5 out of 10 means that it's got to be an average beer. This is definitely not an average beer.
Yeah, it is.
You think it is? You think this matches up with like a Canadian or a Labatt Blue or a? Because that technically is an average beer.
Oh yeah. I forgot. No, well,
You forgot about the lower grade.
no, I'm just saying domestic beer
Okay,
from
okay.
a pint is not what I consider an average beer, but average, I don't drink domestic beer
No, you're
on a
right.
pint.
You're right. But you
Which
know what?
is domestic, you go to a bar and get a fucking Canadian on a pint, I give that a 3.5.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with this scale because if he's saying that this is a 5, then I guarantee you that a Labatt Blue or a Molson Canadian is going to be a 3.
3.5 at most.
Yeah, there you go. So that's why we got 2 people reviewing this shit. Yeah, so definitely a 6 out of 10 for me. The very last taste, pretty nasty.
Yeah, eh?
Well, that literally, when I mean the last taste, I mean like I didn't think I had anything left, and then the head disappeared, and then suddenly I had something. That's why it tasted like shit. So, if anything, I can say that the less head that you have with this beer, probably the better it'll taste, which is weird. But
Yeah.
I like
Usually we like more head.
I like flavorful head.
I just like more.
As long as it's
As much head as I can get anyway.
as long as it's glow in the dark, everyone's happy. So, all right. So, anything else about that beer that you might say that I've missed?
Well, bah humbug and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yes, for 2011. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we don't get 2012 because the calendar ends.
Yeah. Apparently.
Although I did buy a new one, so every year it seems to end January 30 or December 31st. Keep hoping because the calendar ends. They say when the Mayan calendar ends, it's the end of the world. So when my calendar ends, I bought a Hallmark. That's even closer.
Mayan calendar. Well, let's just find out. There's only one way to find out. Enjoy yourself until that moment. All right, people. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Cheers.